On the wide and endless sea of the Philippines, we can see the richness and beauty of our environment, a natural resource that gives life and hope to millions of Filipinos. Every day, thousands of boats go out to sea, simple vessels made of wood and love, serving as a symbol of life, livelihood, and the traditions of our ancestors. But among the familiar sights, there's a unique boat, the palletized unmanned surface vessel, or better known as the Bona drone. This is a new invention that shows how technology is growing in our country. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary fishing boat, but inside it has hidden technology, sensors, cameras, and modern equipment that can change our country's defense and security. The Bona drone is a smart weapon, a boat without anyone on board, but it can sail by itself, controlled from far away, and can reach targets hundreds of kilometers away, even in strong waves and storms. In times of threats from big warships of other countries, and with challenges to our territory, this technology is a big step for the Philippines, a defense that can't be easily broken. Filipinos use the familiar look of the boat as a shield and a surprise, something the enemy doesn't notice, but it carries danger and bravery. Behind its simple look lies the intelligence and strategy of the Filipino people. The Bona drone is not just a weapon, it's a symbol of Filipino strength, creativity, and unity. It's the result of the intelligence, hard work, and dedication of Filipino engineers and workers who wanted a safer future. With every command it follows from afar, it carries the dream of millions of Filipinos. A safe, free, and peaceful sea, where every fisherman can go home safely and bring hope to their family. It's not just metal and technology, it's heart, spirit, and love for the country. Every part of this boat shows the bravery and dreams of every Filipino. This is our new hope, a modern weapon ready to sail, guard, and defend our country, no matter what challenges come. The Bona drone, simple in looks, powerful in purpose, proof that with every challenge, a new hope rises on our sea. The Bona drone is an unmanned surface vessel, a boat without anyone on board, controlled from far away or able to sail by itself. Its whole system is put on a pallet, so it can be quickly moved to different boats. Its name, Bona, means it's a real threat, even though it looks simple. Its biggest advantage is that it's hard to see, it's low observable. Made of wood or fiberglass, it's not easily seen by radar. To the enemy, it just looks like a regular boat, not a threat. In a group of islands like the Philippines, it's hard to watch every part of the sea. The Bona drone is a cheap and good solution. It can be sent out in large numbers, acting as the country's eyes and hands in the sea. In modern war, smart thinking and good plans are the real weapons. The true strength of the Bona drone is its ability to blend in. At first glance it looks like just an ordinary boat, but hidden behind that simple appearance is advanced technology and a serious purpose. Every move it makes is planned, every action carries a message. You won't know which of the boats carries a threat. At sea, the first battle is in the mind, tension, doubt, and fear. Even before the shooting starts, every soldier and sailor is filled with anxiety and dread. The unseen, the uncertain is what weighs heavily on their hearts. For the captain of a warship, every fishing boat becomes a potential threat. They're no longer just ordinary fishermen, there could be a hidden danger in each one. The simple sight of the sea turns into a field of suspicion and caution. Doubt is a weapon. It forces the enemy to stay alert, causing stress and mistakes. Every moment they hesitate, the chances of error and exhaustion increase. The tension is like a never-ending wave, always present. The Bona drone changes sea operations, making once safe areas dangerous. Places that were once calm and full of life are now filled with doubt and caution. Every passing ship brings anxiety. Its appearance is rooted in reality. Thousands of fishermen are out there every day. In the middle of the sea, it's hard to tell which is the real threat. The Bona drone becomes part of the common scenery, but with an unusual power. If the enemy attacks all boats, it will cause anger and crimes against civilians. Every wrong move could lead to a wider conflict and strengthen the patriotic feelings of Filipinos. The fishermen are not just victims, but part of the fight. This psychological advantage gives the Philippines new power. Through this tactic, the enemy is forced to doubt and be cautious with every move. The power of the mind becomes the country's weapon. Asymmetric warfare, you don't need to match every ship but use intelligence to create a threat that's hard to counter. Instead of fighting strength with strength, cleverness and strategy prevail. The Bona drone is a symbol of modern warfare. The Bona drone shouts, "We are here, watching, and you don't know who carries the danger." With every drone flight, with every boat movement, the message is clear: you can no longer feel safe at sea. In war, the unseen is often more feared. The shadow on the sea, the silence of the night, becomes part of the battle. Fear deepens with every uncertain moment. The Bona drone, simple in appearance, profound in effect. Behind its plain design is the power to change the course of war and the strength of mind that no weapon can match. Even though it looks simple, the Bona drone is packed with advanced technology. It can move on its own, using GPS and sensors to steer itself and avoid things in its way. An operator can also control it from far away, using secure satellite communication. The live video and commands are sent safely, even when it's in the middle of the ocean. The whole system is small and can be moved around easily. You can take it from one boat to another. If the boat's body gets damaged, the important electronic parts can be quickly moved. It's simple, strong, and easy to change, made by practical Filipino engineers. It's not complicated or expensive to take care of. The Bona drone is technology that fits the real needs of our country. The Bona drone is a one-way attack vessel. It carries an explosive warhead big enough to cause a lot of damage to a warship. It aims for the weak spots of a ship, like the rudder and propeller, to stop the enemy. Using a fuel-saving diesel engine, it can sail and wait for a long time. Days or weeks. It's not like a missile that needs to be fired right away. It can wait for the right moment. Its biggest plus, it's super cheap compared to regular weapons. For the price of one imported missile, you can make dozens of Bona drones. It forces the enemy to spend a lot to fight off a cheap threat. The Bona drone, a simple, strong, and cost-effective weapon for the country. The Bona drone is the result of teamwork between engineers from MRRV Technologies, the Department of National Defense, and the Philippine Navy. Young Filipino engineers designed the automatic navigation and pallet system. The Navy gave practical ideas for real-life battles. This project is an example of triple helix innovation, technology, government, and industry, working together for one goal. Even with challenges, the group succeeded because of their hard work and love for their country. Each part of the drone includes a prayer for the country's safety. The Bona drone proves Filipinos can compete in technology. The Bona drone is more than just technology, it's a symbol of our country's pride. Instead of relying on old imported weapons, we made our own solution. This project opens up chances for local businesses and our economy, creating many jobs for Filipinos. It makes our defense stronger and more self-reliant and inspires young people to learn and dream big here in our country. The Bona drone proves that Filipino-made products can compete with the best in the world. It's becoming a good example for other countries that have similar problems. With every news story about it, the Philippines standing on the world stage gets better. The Bona drone, a symbol of Filipino smarts, courage, and ability. The Bona drone brings a new way of defending the Philippines, moving from just having ships to actively defending our islands. Before, our defense was only about having ships present, but now, technology is changing the game. Drones help our Navy be faster, smarter, and better at protecting our waters. We're not just watching anymore, we're actively making our waters dangerous for enemies. Every part of the sea can become a trap for anyone who tries to attack. Our presence isn't just seen, it's felt and feared. The Bona drone is the first layer of defense, spread out in faraway places, ready to meet threats. At every island and coast, we have eyes and ears watching, always ready to give a warning and respond to any danger. Layered defense. If one layer is passed, there's still a second defense. Each layer makes the whole defense stronger, giving time and a chance for our forces to act quickly. The unexpected way we deploy them makes it hard for enemies to plan. They don't know where the next move will come from, so they're always nervous and doubtful about their steps. Drones can be launched from anywhere, the coast, a pier, or a mothership. This flexibility gives us an advantage because no matter where in the country, we can deploy defenses. The Philippines is becoming a puzzle for other countries' strategists. They can't figure out our plans, and our moves are causing confusion and worry in their analyses. The Bona drone gives a plan for other countries with similar problems. Many countries in the region are looking at us as an example of modern defense using limited money. You don't need billions of dollars, you need smarts, bravery, and new ideas. With good plans and creative thinking, we can match bigger countries in defense. With the Bona drone, the Philippines is an inspiration and a role model for defense in the region. We show that even if we're small, we can be strong and modern in the face of any challenge. The government fully supports the Bona drone, with plans for mass production and export. The goal is to deploy hundreds of drones across the entire archipelago, strengthening both defense and the economy. The Bona drone is a perfect product for countries with limited budgets but big security needs. Investment in research and development continues, for better, stronger, more versatile versions in the future. The Bona drone is a symbol of hope and unity, proof that Filipinos can rise up and create their own future. As these drones sail, they carry the message: the Philippines is ready to fight for its rights and future. The Bona drone, a boat of hope, courage, and change.